I'm building a tiny vacation home on wheels.
Shut up and sit down.
So I'm at Magnolia Beach and it's actually super busy this week. Or this weekend. It's a Friday. I think I was here on a Monday last time. And I've been watching so many YouTube videos, I actually recognize the buses and the vans, and it's like celebrity sightings. I'm like, oh my god, I saw the Octobus, I saw a bunch of others. It's like, it's just funny that these are like people that I chat to on my Facebook pages, and now they're like all here. So but it's nice, you know, I don't actually mind it being busy. It's not kind of like, oops, oh, this is not fun. Hang on. A little bumpy. But it's great, you know, like there's just, you know, RVs, there's school buses, there's converted cargo vans. There are no Nissan NV2500s. I never see my van, which I think is super cool because it's just me. So I stayed at the end of the beach last time, and I was the only one here. I think there was like 2 other people far down. Tonight, since it's a Friday night, I think it's Friday, yeah, it's going to be busy, but hopefully people are pretty respectful. They, you know, don't get too close to each other unless they know each other, like these people. But yeah, so like I saw this Octobus on Schoolie Palooza, which is an event in Arizona. So I saw them interviewed, and I just remember their big mural on the side, which I thought was super cool. And that's just like, yeah, and everyone's got like their YouTube channels and all this stuff. So yeah, these are just people that I've seen on the TV, you know. So I think tonight I'm gonna stay down this end, maybe. I think it would be quieter if I stay down here. And I would like to face the beach. And thankfully no one's having any fires, so there's some kids. That's fun. So I'm going to turn around, and I think I'm going to go back and hang out next to the Octobus. Try to just, you know, be cool. So I literally park right next to them. RVs, there's vans, there's school buses, there's charter buses, big ass pickup trucks, and my van. maybe man-made. So you can actually drive right up to the coast, which is why I'm literally parked on the beach. And I'm getting sprayed by water. I'm like 20 feet away from the water, and the waves are pretty bad. The wind's pretty bad. But not bad in a bad way. It's just bad in a good way. It feels so nice. After being in about 85-degree heat today, it's nice to be in about 60, maybe 65. So it'll be nice to sleep tonight. And still don't have to use my fan, still don't have to use any AC or anything. So I think this may be around the end of van life in southern Texas. I don't think anything after this will be doable until I get solar panels and maybe an AC unit, maybe something, to keep me alive at night. But today was a good day. The temperature was great. So yeah, Magnolia Beach, Texas. It's between Galveston, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours from Galveston, just north of Corpus Christi. Super easy to get here. I went to Brazos Bend State Park this morning to go ride my bike around the alligators, and then I came down here about 2 hours through Port Lavaca. I think that's what it's called. When I was here about a month ago, and it was like 40 degrees, and I was the only one here. There was like 3 people. It was about maybe an hour and a half from Galveston, and you drive right across, through Surfside, which is a nice, quiet beach. Galveston is kind of a shithole, but you can go to Surfside, and that's really nice for Texas, not like nice for the world. I've been to Thailand 9 times, so obviously Thailand and other countries have prettier beaches, but for Texas, Surfside and this beach down here, if you want to do some fishing, you can do that. There's people out on this little pier right here. You can bring 4x4s, you can bring motorcycles. There's a lot of kind of sandy areas, dunes and things that you can go like here, or you can have these bikes, or you can have this bike. And I'm just basically just doing, like I said, security. Probably rode about a mile up the beach, and now I'm going to turn around. It's all headwind this way, so I'm going to turn around and go back to Prudence and maybe have some dessert. Just wanted to kind of move around after dinner, as I like to do. Yeah, and just kind of ride back. So it's free. This is free. Totally free. No hookups. I mean, they have a toilet up this end, but it's free. And you can't get any better than what they say, free 99. Yeah, it's free. So I have now made this my go-to point in southern Texas. It's not hard to get to, but if you just want to live up somewhere, you can stay here. I don't know. And it's super quiet. Even with all these people, it's super quiet. And I think it's because the wind from the ocean carries the noise, which is much different when you're in the high desert. You can hear everything, but here it's pretty drowned out, so it's nice. And yeah, just gonna go back and hang out in the van.